guys, it's SimLicy here. So welcome back to another speed build, and this time it is an old Tudor style house that I built in the countryside of Windenburg. So yeah, I hope you guys like this house. I think it turned out really beautiful and kind of, I don't know, kind of has a special quality to it. I really wanted it to look kind of dreamy and kind of, not necessarily magical in the sense of like fairy tales, but I wanted it to look like somebody's dream home, like it's something they, want to retire in, and yeah, just kind of something special. I don't really know how to explain it too well, but I did imagine a family along the way. I didn't think of them beforehand, but as I was building it, I thought that maybe it was like an older, not elderly, but like adult Sims that have two children that are about to move out. One maybe who has already or just graduated high school, maybe is going to move out soon, and then another one who will finish up high school soon and then be moving out as well. So this is going to be the parents' retirement home. It's going to be where, yeah, it's their special home. So I also thought that maybe nobody's lived in it for a while, and that's why it's so overgrown and has such a lush yard and all this ivy, and yeah, it kind of has a really distressed look to it, but still looks beautiful. I mean, not to say that my build is just so beautiful, which, I mean, I'm happy with it, so I think that's okay to be proud of my build. But anyways, so yeah, I was thinking about making those Sims that I was thinking about. I will make them for the gallery no matter what, but if you guys would like me to do a video on them, please let me know in the comments, and then yeah, I'll share it with you guys. I don't tend to do cast videos when I don't use custom content, just because I don't think they're probably that interesting, because they probably look like any Sims that you guys could make or anybody could make. But yeah, if you are interested in seeing that, then please let me know. That would be very helpful. But anyways, I want to say we do move lots here in a little bit. Once I get basically like the exterior figured out and get the wallpapers figured out, then I decide that I'm not going to have the space in the yard to do necessarily what I want to, because this lot is kind of awkward. It's a 40 by 30 lot, which is a good size, but for this type of home, it creates, I don't know, this wasn't what I wanted exactly. But there's another 40 by 30 lot in the countryside of Windenburg that I move it to, just in case if you want to place it in the exact same lot that I have it in, that's where it's going to be. It won't say in the upper left-hand corner the name of the lot, because I save it on this lot and then move the house over there, so it does keep the same lot name as this one, but it's the only other 40 by 30 lot on the countryside, so it shouldn't be too hard to find if you want to place it there. But yeah, so the last video I uploaded was on my birthday, so that was the one for Fry's tag, the hashtag Sims with Disability. So I just want to thank you guys so much for leaving all of the happy birthday comments. I felt so special. It was so nice to like read them throughout the day, and also on Twitter I got happy birthdays as well. I don't know, it just felt really good, so I just want to say thank you for wishing me happy birthday. I did have a good birthday. I mean, the actual day of my birthday wasn't that exciting because my husband was working all day, and we still don't have that many friends that live super close, and they don't live in this town anyways. So I didn't have anybody here, but I did go to the gym, talk to my sister and my mom on the phone, and I went and bought myself some flowers. not like a bouquet of flowers. I bought some flowers for my yard. Don't worry. My husband thought that I went and bought myself a bouquet. He called me in the afternoon and he's like, "What have you been doing?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I went and bought myself some flowers." He's like, "Why did you buy yourself flowers?" And I was like, "Well, it's for the yard." And he thought I bought myself a bouquet, which he thought was kind of silly, which I have done before, and he thought it was silly then too. But I was like, I didn't really buy them for myself. I bought them for the house because they look nice on the table. But yeah, it's kind of a little joke that we have, I guess. But anyways, the next day we had some friends come to town. My friend and her husband came, and then my husband's best friend came, and we went to a wine festival and drank so much wine, you guys. The last 2 days have been absolutely horrible. Like, when me and my friend get together and we're drinking wine, it's like nothing exists in the world besides us and wine, and we have a really good time. But yeah, we did have a lot of fun, and we went out later that night, and Sunday we pretty much laid around the house. Well, they had to go home because my friend unfortunately did have to work that afternoon. I felt so bad for her, and she had a 2-hour drive home. But yeah, we laid around. My husband and I have been rewatching Game of Thrones, so we watched it all day and played video games. We've been playing Battlefield on the Xbox together. We each have our own Xbox, because it's kind of weird how Battlefield doesn't let you play 2-player on the same screen. So yeah, we ended up buying another Xbox a while back so I could play too. But yeah, so we did that and watched Game of Thrones, and oh my god, I'm so excited for the new season. I love that show so much. It's so good. But yeah, you guys, I have had the hardest time doing this voiceover, and I feel a lot better now. I've tried actually recording this, like, I can't tell you how many times, but I just keep getting tongue-tied, and I don't know why, and I don't know what to talk about, and I keep stammering. I don't know. I'm like such a mess. But I was watching by Screenside yesterday, and she said that she's been learning French on Duolingo. This, if you don't know what it is, it's an app that helps you learn other languages, and I think they have tons of different languages, but she's been learning French, and she said ever since she's been starting it, she's had a hard time putting her words together, and I was like, or at least for commentary anyways. So I thought that was kind of a funny thing, because I've been like learning Spanish on Duolingo, and ever since then I've had the worst time doing voiceovers. Like, I get so confused, and like, it's not that I think Spanish in my mind, but maybe it has something to do that, because I guess I do think about it a lot, so maybe that is why I'm tripping up my words. I'm not really sure, but I did take a year and a half in high school of Spanish, and then I took a semester in college, so I have pretty good like basic Spanish, but I really would like to actually learn the language. So I've been brushing up with Duolingo, and then I'm thinking about trying to watch some TV shows. I do follow Ingrid here. Ingrid's is her channel name. I think I do follow her on YouTube, and I try to watch her and understand her, but it's so hard. My Spanish isn't that good to understand a YouTube channel that's in Spanish. She's another simmer, by the way, if you are looking for a Spanish simmer to watch. She's a really good builder and really nice to watch. I just wish I understood it better. But I am trying. So yeah, maybe that is why it's harder to do voiceovers. I don't know. Maybe she's on something. But anyways, we have moved lots. As you see, it has a bigger backyard because, yeah, it fit perfectly. It was, I think, yeah, 30 wide on this one, and the other one will be 40 wide. So the house still fit perfectly. I didn't have to downsize it. It just gave me more backyard space. So I will probably build on that lot again. I mean, not probably. I will build on that lot again. I actually just built on that lot when I did the collab with Fazlu. But yeah, this just wasn't the right house for it. It needed a grander backyard, I felt like. But anyways, so speaking of collabs, the day that you guys are watching this would be June 28th, which is a Wednesday. And on Thursday, I have a collab coming out, which I'm really excited about, and have been so, yeah, it's been in the works for a while, and I'm really, really happy to share it with you guys. So I hope you guys come and check that out tomorrow. I think it'll be up in the afternoon Pacific time, about 1 and 3 o'clock. I think it's gonna be 2 videos, so it's gonna be a double upload collab. And I've done a double upload collab before, and that was with Irrelevant Sims, and that was so fun. But yeah, so this one will be a little bit different though, and I'm really, really excited to do it. Yeah, really excited about it. But anyways, so, what was I gonna say? I'm a little bit confused because since I've, like I said, have tried to do this voiceover so many times, yeah, I'm not sure what I've already talked about, and it's like a 30-minute video. We're only like 9 minutes in, which is horrifying because, yeah, I haven't done this long of a voiceover in a while, I feel like. I feel like the last few videos I've done have been around, I think at most 20 minutes. I could be wrong, but yeah. Always when I have to repeat myself or start a voiceover again, it kind of gets a little bit confusing. So if I do repeat myself, I apologize. I'm not trying to, yeah, sound like a complete mess. But anyways, I am kind of working out the backyard a little bit. I add a pool back here, and then I also add a little garden, which I think looks really nice, a seating area. I wanted it to look kind of tidy. I don't know. I do have monkey bars back here because originally I was thinking about having it to have little kids, but like I said, I do think of them as teenagers, so you can get rid of the swing set or whatever you want. Maybe the swing set doesn't, or not the swing set. I wish we had swing sets. Oh my goodness. Maybe you would want to get rid of the monkey bars since I did imagine it to be for teenagers, but Yeah, oh well, they're still cute and they work in that spot, but you could add anything there that you wanted to. Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about, because I always do this. I think about it before I do voiceovers, and I think about it pretty much all day, every day. And then I get to going in my voiceovers and never mention it. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching my videos and like leaving your comments and subscribing to my channel. It's really awesome, and I don't say it enough. Like, it came to my attention just recently how little I like welcome you guys and thank you guys for everything. Like, I think about YouTube a lot and I really appreciate, I don't know, I just really appreciate it in general. Like, it's really cool to be able to talk to people all over the world, and yeah, it's really cool to be able to share things with people, and I really appreciate it. So I just wanted to say thank you guys, and welcome to those of you who are new, because there's been quite a few new subs lately. So yeah, thank you guys. If you want to know a lot more about me or something extra, I did do a Q&A back for my 500 subscriber video. So I did go into a little bit more personal detail in that video if you are curious. But yeah, I'll probably do another one in the future once I get more subs, that way, just to keep you guys a little bit closer and connected, and that way you know a little bit more about me. But I thought I would tell you a little bit about my channel. I do Sims builds, hopefully Let's Plays in the future. I am currently in the process of shopping for computer parts. I actually just, guess what, ordered a case this morning. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Currently I do build on my laptop. It's a good laptop. Like, I did buy it just this last summer for school. I mean, I didn't buy it for gaming, I bought it for schoolwork, but I mean, it's brand new, Windows 10, really nice laptop. I mean, not really nice, it wasn't like super expensive or anything, but I mean, it's a good laptop. It runs the game pretty well, but I can't do all the things that I want to, and I especially can't do gameplay with my recording software running. So yeah, I hope to bring that in the future, and yeah, I'm really excited to be shopping for computer parts. It'll probably take me a while to get all the pieces, because yeah, we don't really want to spend all the money at once. Like, my husband was doing some shopping with me for my birthday, and he was like, well, let's just start ordering pieces, and then throughout the summer we'll just kind of collect them, because yeah, I mean, we want to do it right. We don't want to just like try to skimp on anything. So yeah, if we do it slower, then we can get all the proper pieces. So yeah, I just ordered my case, and then we will go on from there. But anyways, so yeah, I will hopefully bring those to, yeah, Let's Plays to the channel in the future. I think that would be lots of fun, maybe challenges or something. But yeah, for now I'm doing builds, and if there are anything that you guys would like to see, leave them in the comments. I actually just bought a special notebook, because for the longest time, I'm like such a scatterbrain. I would jot down ideas on pieces of paper and then lose them, or while I was going to school, I'd throw them in my backpack and they'd get crinkled up in the bottom of my backpack, and my notes would get lost. So I bought a special notebook today to write down ideas, do sketches on. If you guys have any ideas, then I will jot them down in there. So yeah, don't forget to leave any comments about build ideas, because that would be very much appreciated. Yeah, and very helpful. And if I feel the inspiration to do so, then I will build them, of course, and I don't want to force anything. I also have a builds for you series that I do on my channel, and that one doesn't come out all the time, because that one I definitely want to be really inspired for, and I'm hopefully going to be having one here soon. If you can hear my dog, I apologize. She just brought her bone to my feet. We just went for a walk before I went on this, to this voiceover, so she's being so sweet. But what was I saying? Yeah, I try not to force those, because I want to do a good job, since they are built for you, just as the title says. But yeah, I thought I would explain it a little bit for those of you who are new and may not know. If you want to go back, I do have a playlist for those, and I do explain it in at least the last one. I was honestly really bad about explaining in those videos each time what the series was about. But basically what it is, I'll give you like a short little summary. Upload Sims to the gallery and tell me what you are looking for them, and it doesn't have to be a home, it could be a community lot. So yeah, you can go check those out if you want. I'm hoping to do one here soon. I downloaded the family into my game. I'm just waiting for the right ideas to come to my mind for them. But also, yeah, I don't want to bore people who already know what it is. So definitely go check that out, and I will upload one here soon. So don't miss it, because I will try to remember to explain in more detail in that video. And of course, in every Builds for You video, I do write in the description box what they're all about. But other things that I mostly just build. I like to renovate apartments too. So if you ever have any ideas for apartments, I really want to do one here soon. And I've been trying to think of certain themes for Sims or something like that. But yeah, please leave any ideas that you have. What else was I wanting to say? Oh yeah, I'm also, well, trying to work on this. It's gonna take forever, but I said in a lot of videos ago how I wanted to rebuild the worlds and how I wanted to kind of customize them to my own and make Sims for them. And so that's what I was thinking for this family, and that's why I would upload them to the gallery without any custom content. But yeah, eventually that will be done. Maybe Sims 5 will be out, but we can still work on it if you guys are still interested. But I think eventually it would be really nice just to have a whole, you know, just a whole new world redone. And yeah, I think it would be cool to play with. But anyways, I haven't talked about the build in a while. I've been rambling about myself. I sound so self-obsessed. But anyways, this is the kitchen, and as you probably noticed, I did jump onto the interior with the floor plan and pretty much the wallpaper sorted out. And that's because it took me about 500 years to figure it out. I had no idea what I was doing. Like, once I built the exterior and I tried to go onto the interior, it took me forever. I actually had to build this over a couple of days just because of how indecisive and how unsure I was about the inside. Like, the exterior didn't take me that long, like maybe an hour and a half to do the entire exterior, but the interior took me like 4 hours just because I am, yeah, that indecisive. It was ridiculous. I actually did a whole kitchen once and then 3 versions of the living room. I don't know. It was like a mess, and it took me forever to figure out the floor plan especially. So yeah, that's why I skipped over it. But as always, I do include screenshots of the entire floor plan so you can kind of see how it all works and flows together. So I think in the end it does flow. I mean, it's probably not my best floor plan, but I think it works pretty well. And I mean, there's the living room off to the right of the front door, and then it goes into the diner. I think it's a pretty good floor plan. And there's also like a home office, game room type area, activity area. I put the foosball table in there with some books and a computer, and yeah, a skill building room. And there's also this bathroom down here, and I didn't include a shower or a bathtub, but there's totally space for it if you did want to you know, add one. It would, yeah, lots of space. It's a pretty big bathroom. I actually was gonna split the office into 2 rooms and add another bathroom, but then I decided no, let's have a bigger office because we don't need 2 bathrooms downstairs. It's not, I mean, there's only 3 bedrooms in this house. I mean, you could probably figure it out to have more or something if you're better at floor planning than me, but I am horrible at floor planning. It takes me forever. I think, like, I don't know. I think after a while, once I figure it out, I think it works out. But it takes, like, the process is so long. It takes me forever to figure it out. But yeah, at least with this big of a house. But anyways, this is the living room, and I think it turns out really nice. I like the colors that I used on the interior of this house. And you may notice that I did add some modern elements to it because I did think that this was a modern family. Like, it's not in the old times, so they have modern furniture, they have technology, but it's just in an old house. So I did try to bring some modern elements into the decor, but not overdo it with anything modern. Like, they still have pretty traditional furniture. Yeah, I don't know. I think it looks really nice and looks really kind of just warm and cozy and inviting, and like, I don't know, somewhere that you could just like relax and kick your feet up and just be super comfortable in. And I had a hard time getting this fireplace to work, but I guess with these really large coffee tables, if they're too close to the fireplace, then your Sims don't have any room to light them. So yeah, but as you can see here, I did have this room separated into 2. I was going to add another like bathroom, and I was going to do like a laundry room back there because I've been trying to do that a little bit more often since we are going to be getting laundry here probably in the fall, I assume, sometime this year, I guess. I don't know how long it'll take actually, but I'm sure it'll be sometime in the fall, maybe in the winter. But yeah, what do you guys think about that with the with the washing machines winning? I actually voted for the off the grid just because I thought that sounded more interesting and thought that laundry could come with anything, and figured we'd probably get laundry no matter what if it came with this pack. And plus it sounded more eco-friendly, like it would make more sense with the whole eco theme, and with the clothing too. Like the clothing looks like it's a little bit more kind of tattered. Maybe it's hemp clothing, maybe it's some sort of natural material. I don't know, something like that. And it just seems like it would work a lot better, and plus be really interesting to play with. I would like to play with an off the grid sim. I think that would be, I don't know, really good gameplay. I hope that they still add it eventually. I mean, I'm still excited for laundry. I'm not mad that laundry won. I just think it would have worked other places too. Like it should have came to Parenthood is what it should have done. And then we could have actually got an eco pack where we can live off the grid with solar panels. But the one thing that I realized, or that I didn't think was that exciting about the solar panels, they said they'd only be able to be on the ground. But I wonder if we could have like used move objects and got them on the roof anyways. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not upset about laundry. I still really like that we're gonna get laundry. I like the whole realistic aspect of it. I think it's gonna be really cool, and yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to see what the next quarter brings. I'm really hoping for an expansion pack. There's been so many rumors about pets, so we will see. I mean, I think it's been essentially figured out that at least the render was like false or whatever. But if you guys haven't seen that, they did have like this like Sims 4 pets thing show up on this one website, and they had a render of a couple of Sims sitting with like 2 cats and a dog, or no, 2 dogs and a cat, something like that. But it had a really cool like cat on it. It looked super grumpy laying on the armchair. I thought it looked hilarious. But yeah, I'd be really excited about that. But it's been pretty much figured out that the render was false, but we still might be getting pets here in the next expansion pack, which I feel like we should be getting notified about soon, right? Sometime this summer, because it should be coming out in the fall. I mean, how long of like a notice did they give us for City Living? I forget how long. I feel like we knew like a month or two beforehand before we actually got the game. I don't know. But oh my goodness, Ray, my dog, she's chewing on her bone like right on the floor. So if you guys can hear some crunching, it's my dog Reagan. She is enjoying herself a little bone. Speaking of that, I'm starving. I would love to have something to eat. I'm gonna have to eat right after this video. I think I have had toast today. Oh my goodness, I've had like toast and coffee. I barely ate today. That's really bad. That's not good adulting. I'm 28 years old. I need to get my stuff together. But yeah, my husband has been working graveyard, so I feel like when he's not home on a regular schedule, then my schedule gets thrown off and I don't eat correctly. And so yeah, I need to feed myself. But anyways, what was I talking about? Ray threw me off chewing on her bone. This is the parents' bedroom, and oh yeah, I was talking about the pet stuff. I want pets. That's all I have to say. Anyway, so there's the parents' bedroom. They have an ensuite bathroom, and this is the hallway. And I love these chairs with the polka dots. Aren't they just the cutest in the entire world? Oh, and another thing, I was originally going to have a bathroom over here, but I ended up moving the bathroom into the smaller sort of bedroom. You'll see me switch it around in a little bit. I think I still decorate the parents' bathroom beforehand. I really like the parents' bathroom, by the way. It's not anything that I'd probably normally do for a bathroom, but I do add the vanity set in there, and they have a bathtub, not a shower. The shower's in, like, the kids' bathroom, so in, like, the more kiddie bathroom. Even though they're not like young children, it's still like a kiddie bathroom, I guess. I don't know. But I wanted to kind of create something that looked a little bit built in, because if you do push these, what do you call those, vanity tables into the wall and put mirrors there, they will still use the vanity table, because you just click on the actual like dresser piece of it and they will still put on their makeup and use the vanity table. I found that out in, when I built that bridal, what did I call that? It was built in the old town square of Windenburg, and was kind of like a bridal, oh man, I'm drawing such a blank. But anyways, I built a bridal shop. Is that what I called it? I can't remember. And there's like a little like bakery and then a photo studio too. It's really cool. I really like that build. I want to do another one in like the town square area, maybe with like a restaurant or something, but in that like kind of same Tudor style that I did in that build. But yeah, I found out that if you do shove those into the wall, they still work. So that's what I was going to do there with some built-in thing. But then I was like, I've spent so much time on this build already. I'm not going to mess with it. I'll just, yeah, leave it alone and put the vanity over here. And thought that would be really nice for the mom to come in here and do her makeup on her special table. And she could take a bath. And I don't know, it just seemed like such a cozy bathroom with the candles and the lights. And I just like it. I like it a lot. I think it's pretty. And I did use some of the tile from the new Parenthood pack in this game. I tried not to use so much Parenthood because, like I mentioned in my last video, I've been like overdoing it with the Parenthood stuff because it's so good. It's really good stuff. I also really like the new items that came with the fitness stuff pack. I just feel like, I think the thing that I think about the fitness stuff pack is they called it the wrong name, because I think people were expecting, at least I was expecting, like other workout equipment that we didn't already have, other than, I mean, I know we got the rock climbing wall, but that's like gigantic and you can only use it in gyms. You can't put it in your house. And I was kind of expecting a little bit more stuff, like if you could put a bicycle in your house or some weights, or like, you know what I would really like? A rolled up yoga mat that's just a decor item. I think that would be really cool to have, because sometimes I want to throw a yoga mat in, but I don't want it just to be laying on the ground. If you can have it actually rolled up and just stay rolled up, that would be a really cool thing to have. But yeah. Oh well, I really like the items though, and I want to do a super modern build here soon with the new decor items, because they're really, really beautiful and really nicely done. But anyways, this is one of the bedrooms, and I thought this was for the younger teen girl, so it's a little bit more girly, it's a little bit more little kiddish looking, but not little kiddish to where she has like toys still, but it still kind of has like a kiddie aspect with some of like the posters and stuff that I use. I actually ended up moving the one that's above the desk into the other bedroom just because I thought it would suit maybe an older teen a little bit better. I don't know. I was trying to develop their personalities as I was going along, like I said. So she gets a diary though, which is really cool. And I've been meaning to play the game actually. I've been so busy trying to build and get like, I don't know, get builds done that I haven't really had time to play. And I did mention in a couple videos ago that I want to start playing them more, because I always feel like I have to build because of my channel, but I still want to play the game for myself. And since I can't do let's plays right now, then yeah, I need to play the game on my own, but I've been so busy trying to build that I don't let myself play. But yeah, I want to use that item. It looks super cute and have a little journal. It's adorable. But yeah, and then this is going to be the older teens room. Originally I still hadn't had the characters developed in my mind. At this point, I was thinking maybe I would put 2 little boys in here, and then I was like, I don't really have room to put 2 beds in here, and I wanted them to actually be functional, so I didn't want to do bunk beds. And then I was like, you know what? This young teenage girl should have an older sister who is about ready to move out, and maybe she's sad that she's going to move out, so she's kind of like maybe angry with her a little bit because she's going to move out. Like, I moved out of my parents' house this summer right after graduation. Like, I graduated high school, and I graduated when I was 17, and so I didn't turn 18 till that summer. And so like right when I turned 18 is pretty much when I moved out. And my sister was so sad and so mean and so grumpy about it. Like, she sat on my bed and she cried, and she was like, you know, we're never gonna hang out, because like we didn't get along like a lot when we were really little, but once we got like close, I don't know, like in high school we became really close, and yeah, we're really good friends now. But she was so sad. And so I thought maybe that's how this teenage girl could be, because me and my sister are 2 years apart, so maybe they're 2 years apart. But yeah, I don't know, thought that was kind of fun to add to it. And yeah, I tried to make it look a little bit more mature, I guess you could say. I mean, yeah, I think it looks a little bit more mature. It doesn't have such a kiddie or such a teen aspect to it. So yeah, I definitely thought of her as being a young adult, which I don't know, if when I do create them, I'll probably still make her as a teen, but I do imagine her to be, I don't know, maybe I'll make her as a young adult. What do you guys think? Because I think I'll make the parents as adults, her as a teen, or a young adult, and then the other one is a teen. I really wish we had preteen so I could do it properly. I hope we get that. I really wanted that with Parenthood, to be honest. I kind of expected it, but we didn't get it. I don't know. I even said it on Twitter and everything else. It's like, oh, I kind of expected there to be, yeah, I expected preteens. Please, 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 please. I don't know. I really, if we do though, I hope they look a lot more different than like children, because the teens already look so much like young adults that I hope they don't look too much like children. I don't know, but preteens would be awesome. Another life stage. Even though, I don't know, at least we got toddlers though. That really rounded out the whole age gap thing, because going from like, you know, an infant to like 8 years old is a bit ridiculous. But anyways, so I'm going to add some lights around the exterior to light it up. And I'm sorry if this voiceover was a little bit wonky, but like I said, I tried this like 1,000 times. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Voiceovers are so hard. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and welcome to those of you who are new. And thank you guys so much for all of your lovely comments. And don't forget to comment, because I will respond. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.